Okay, biggest inhale of your whole life so far, whopping big inhale. Exhale, let it all go. We are calm and peaceful souls. Good. Draw your knees in for a little knee hugging and back rolling. Roll around on your back a little bit. Welcome on YouTube. It's Upward Spiral Yoga, yoga for everybody. And we moved and we're in our new studio and we're finally getting things in the right place, but we're ready to do Saturday Endorphin yoga together, even though it's going to be a little chaotic. But Looney's here. That's who most YouTubers come to see anyway. Good. Let's roll. Let's sit up and issue Saturday salutations, shall we? I'm Greg. This is Looney Cat. I've got the camera positioned about as well as I can do it. Anyway, my yoga studio it's coming along in a general sense. Piano, digital piano now, yoga props, picture which I haven't hung up yet. By the way, this is where the Murphy bed is going to go, the fold out bed. So it'll be very subtle and save a lot of room. This is obviously Guitar Center. I'm going to hang my guitars up there, computer monitor for study and Zoom sessions with my teachers. That's where that goes. You can't really see over here, but you will. I'll give you a tour. But my 3 computers, my 2 monitors, and my drum kit is over there. So I have fit an amazing amount of stuff in a compact place after much prayer and much frustration. Last night I was crying because there was no way that this was going to work. So I just let go. I said a prayer, and today I woke up with the necessary epiphany that I needed. So that's good news. Oh yeah, yoga. Anyway, if you're just the YouTube algorithm brought you in, this is Greg and Looney Cat. We have a growing subscriber base of hundreds, soon to be thousands, with your help of liking and subscribing. And pretty soon this brand of yoga for everybody will be sweeping the planet, because the planet needs to be swept with love and light and truth and tolerance. Oh, Looney, hello. Let's give Looney a treat. He's had a very challenging 10 days of moving. Let's chant Om together. Nice big inhale. We'll bring hands to our hearts. A little affirmation intention prayer. God, love, source, infinite, higher organizing presence. Give us just the practice we need this day, individually and collectively, here locally and around the world, so that wisdom and intention, well-being, and peace reign supreme. Okay, I hope I fit in the camera when I stand up. If not, I will next time. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm wearing gray to go with my new gray painted walls. Start with some zombie stepping. This is going to look so much better, trust me, but it's enough for doing yoga. These are called zombie steppings if you've never done them. The end of 2024 is going to be zombie land, unless we all start doing our yoga right now. Good, then arms out and right, left. Good Zoom turnout today, amazing YouTube. I have the YouTube analytics. I can see how many people are streaming in from Maine to Spain to Ukraine. Good. Now, funky stance. Swing your arms. I can finally swing my arms in my room without danger of breaking something. There goes Looney up. See him go up his cat tree? I had 6 or 7 cat trees in my previous place. So now he's got 6 or 7 cat trees in a somewhat smaller place. He thinks it's not enough. Good. Next time you go to your left, right hand, left shoulder, left arm behind you. Bend your knees. Go screw your feet into the floor. Look around behind you. Get a good coil, whether you're a boy or a goyle. Sweep it around to the other side. Left hand, right shoulder. Yeah, I'm ready for some yoga. I need to get my yoga on. Good, and release out. Good job. Now, feet are hip distance apart. Wavy gravies. This is the one where you just sink in and you kind of mildly roll back up. Now, while you guys do this for about 8 more repetitions, I'm going to reach over here to where my yoga block is. Keep doing your roly-polies. If you haven't moved for a while, you really should, whether you like it or not. It really does stuff. Good job. We're done with those. Can you see Looney up here? Oh, I'm not sure if you can. Anyway, he's watching practice. Drop your chin, take your head around. 1, 2. Boy, I need to do some yoga. I'm sleeping on this little portable bed while I figure out where my Murphy bed goes. And I woke up so sore this morning, but I'm going to fix that. 5, 6. Miracles are happening in this room. 7, 8. Other way. 1. You have to see Looney. 2. I know you're rolling your head, but there's Looney watching us. See his new cat perch. And he can go up there, and then the other cat trees. Sorry about that. That was for my cat fans. Good. 1, 2. Half the people on YouTube of my growing subscriber base come to see Looney. Good. Now relax your head down. Fall asleep standing up. Drop your chin. Close your eyes. Everything is always working out for us. This room has nice acoustics with the wood ceiling and raised wood floor. I could not figure out how to get everything in here, and finally an idea dropped into my head straight from God. Okay, shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Now behind me are going to go these cool little cat steps that go sideways up the wall. And that way he'll be able to crawl up diagonally up to his cat crow's nest up there. Come for the yoga, stay for the cats. 7, 8. Other way. Murphy beds are so cool. I had no idea, but you can have a queen size bed and it folds up and down, folds completely out of the way. That's important when you've moved 1,500 square feet into 220 square feet. But if anybody could do it, you're looking at them. 7, 8. Good job. Now, left foot forward onto your right toenails. I hope you can see all of me. I'm taller than average. 74 inches long. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Looney, he loves his crow's nest. 7, 8. Sink in. By the way, I finished encompassing his catio. He has a 12-foot by 26-foot catio. It's still dirt. I'm going to build a deck out there, but the fence is enclosed. He can go out there, and you know what he likes doing? rolling around in the dirt like all guys like, sinking into my alternately flexed ankles. He comes in, he looks like a small brown bear covered in dirt. Come up and out. Thank God I found my vacuum cleaner. Right foot forward. I've not found my razor yet. One. So 10 days bearded. Rolling my ankle around like every Saturday. 7, 8. Other way. 2. Got my hot tub. Was able to plug it in. Plugged in my electric car. Got my drum kit in here. Ah, so much fun. Sink in. Gonna hang my TV set over there on the wall. Every day has about 73 projects. I get to about 20 of them. 2 days ago, I lost the cat treats. It was not good. Sinking into our feet. Good job. All right. Now, shoulders. 1, 2. I know the camera angle is not, it doesn't look that good, but when I get the right angle and I don't have my lights up, when I get the lighting just right, oh my God, this is going to be Shangri-La, Shangri-La-da-da. Other way, back up, over, forward, around, and down. It's so much fun to have a vision inside of your head and then flesh it out in reality. That's the great gift that God has given us to visualize and create. 7, 8. Pause. Roll them out. Other way. Now my big sliding glass door that goes out to my deck and stairs and catio, it's east facing, and I have a spectacular view of the sun coming up every morning over the Mount Diablo. Breathtaking. Shake out your paws. Shake it out. Got new drapes for the room, new curtains for over there, new drapery rods. Cup your hands at your heart, drop your chin. We are calm, peaceful souls. It's great to see my Zoom friends today. Sometimes I talk to my YouTubers a lot, but my Zoom friends are very precious. Some of my favorite ladies in the world are in class. Everything is always working out for us. God has a plan for each and every one of us, unique, brilliant, beautiful. Our challenge in life is to find that plan and to live it. Good, inhale up. Look how tall this ceiling is. And up my back, behind my neck. Poof. Gonna get a ceiling fan installed. So many, all the things. Poof. Beautiful garden, protruding windows for plants. And 2 cat towers. And where I live now, I've got a washer and a dryer. No more laundromat. I did laundromat for 3 years. Very humbling, very good for the soul. Poof. One more. Okay, do you remember kangaroo, where you lace your hands behind your back, heels in, toes out, and we get our head and our butt down on the floor. Inhale, look forward, really bright future. Exhale, deepen. Tried to hang this picture behind me today, couldn't find a stud. How can you find what you already are? Come on up. Inhale up. Body humor for my promiscuous friends. Lace your hands, toes in, heels out. Push sky up. And starfish side bend left. Yoga is exactly what I need today. Inhale up. And I just got a nice crack, sharing Saturday crack with friends. Ooh, inhale, my friends. Okay, time for our second Om, up our back. Inhale as you go up your back. Drop your chin, close your eyes, be holy, sacred, and reverent for a moment, feeling into your source. Okay, now with our feet together, we're going to do a forward fold, and I found enough blocks. I always use block for forward folding. Inhale. And forward fold, or Uttanasana if you're a little more formal with your yoga names. This is yoga for everybody. If your legs don't straighten all the way, don't worry about it. Good, now I'm going to lift my heels, bend my knees, look forward. That softens my hamsters, lower back. Exhale, deepen in a little bit. 1, drop your head. 2, 3. Good, yogis. Come on up. Up you go. Tonight's the last night I sleep on that little portable bed. I'm ordering my Murphy bed today on Amazon. Good, now stand up on your tippy toes. I've been sleeping on a twin bed, the smallest bed, 39 inches. I hang off every single side. Very humbling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 40, 80, 90, and stay up on Diasiente. Close your eyes, balance on your tippy toes. One of my new yoga students, meditation students in my public class, her name I've learned is Raquel Garcia. And she's the head of language studies at DVC, where I'm studying music. We've struck up a fast friendship, and she and I are going to habla español together. And I'm going to teach her meditation. Drop your heels, knuckles on your head. See, there's always wonderful new connections and collaborations to make. She's the head of a department where I'm studying music. Inhale up. Exhale this way. Good, you guys. Inhale. Good job. Good. Now take these same laced hands above your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Inhale. We're never going to not do our hips, you guys. It's Saturday. We have to get our hips going. Hands on your cute little hips. Toes in, heels out, feet wide. Grind your groins. Circumnavigate your globes. Wax your moons. Speaking of waxing moons, how about that beautiful crescent moon? I love this phase. My view west from where I live is the biggest panoramic western view that I've had that I can ever remember, and it's just so beautiful to watch the sunsets and the moon. Other way, 1, 2. I fit my drum set inside of this room. You stick with this, everybody, and I'll give you like a Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous tour of this place. Or you can always come over and visit. If you live in my area, you can come over and I will make tea for you and we can visit. 6, 7, 8. Good job. Inhale. Exhale out. Good, now feet in together. Bought all new carpeting for the place. Left arm in front, palms in, clap, clap. Gray, sophisticated gray are my tones. Light gray, darker gray. I wear gray. I have a very colorful personality here. I don't know if this camera angle allows you to see all the way up to the top, up on your tippy toes. One other benefit, we're going to stand on our tippy toes so I can talk about my diet and my weight. So I've lost exactly 20 pounds, 203.6 to 183.6 in 85 days on my carnivore diet. Best thing I've ever done for myself. It works for me. I'm not saying you do what works for you. I'll do what works for me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, as a yoga teacher, of course, many of my students are vegetarian or vegan for their spiritual, ethical reasons, and all honor and oblation to that, of course. Drop your heels, side bend left. Oh, I've needed to side bend, you guys. Inhale up to the right. Good, now we're going to bring our arms back up, bring them down, flip them over. Uttanasana, forward fold, drop your head. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, deepen in. Go deeper into a forward fold while holding your breath out. Good, yogis, rise up. Start an uprising. Inhale. By the way, we're going to combine today's joint juice with yin for the second half. Exhale out. Right arm in front. As I look out at my patio, all I see is about 40 more boxes that I need to unpack and mostly throw away or give away. Turn your palms in. Clap for yourself. Looney is completely passed out. I like that. He feels safe here. Inhale up. There were some raccoons the other night, but he was safe in his catio. Up on your tippy toes. They did have a hissing match. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Good, now I'm going to stay up on one, close my eyes, and balance perfectly on my tippy toes. Good, open your eyes, drop heels, palm trees right. Good, inhale, palm trees left. Boy, that one light that I used to have that used to shine kind of a purple light in the background on the gray. Oh, wait till you see that. Inhale up, arms down, flip over. Good, inhale, look forward, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, Uttanasana, all the air out. That's called Vaya Kumbhaka. You can go deeper. Good, yogis, come on up. One more standing pose, and then we'll be down on the floor. Inhale. Good, now pull your prayer hands down and twisty squat down into your right. Left elbow outside your right knee if you can. Some rare humans can squat all the way down and twisty squat with their heels down. But this is yoga for everybody. Knees out over your toes. Make sure your knees line up. Drop your buns. This is the dynamic part of joint juice that keeps you healthy, frisky, resilient, bouncy, springy, and strong. That's all. Love this new carpet. Good, drop your arms, come on up. Inhale. Let's do an Om because it helps me to feel kind of intoxicated, the natural kind. I like getting high on my own supply. The chemicals inside of our brain. Up your back, inhale. Prayer hands, drop your chin, close your eyes. God bless us one and all. If you're an unbeliever, if you're an agnostic or an atheist, of course you're welcome. I just suggest an open mind, a willingness to consider a power greater than yourself. That's all it takes to affect a contact that could change your life more than anything and everything else combined. I've been where you're at. I still am. Sometimes we doubt and despair comes back, but that's when we build faith. Good. Inhale up for a twisty squat the other way. Inhale. Good. Now pull prayer mitts down into the left, right elbow outside your left knee. If you can't get down that low, just touch your elbow to your knee. If you can't get down that low, come back to every one of my classes after liking and subscribing. Now, I would go lower, but my heels would lift. This is as low as I can drop my booty cheeks, my booty cheeks, with my heels down. And then we just kind of cook in the pose for a moment. Where I live, the kitchen is about 80 yards from here. I'm not kidding. It's like a 2-minute walk. So I'm getting really good at barbecuing on my barbecue, which is like 10 feet away. Fortunately, I don't have to eat anything now. Good. Drop your arms. Come on up. Inhale. Good. One more Om to include to conclude standing, but don't Om yet. Arms down behind your back. We get one big whopping inhale. Boy, it makes me so happy to see my cat happy here. Now I know how humans must feel about their kids. Inhale up. Or their puppies. Oh. 30 seconds, eyes closed, standing, chin dropped, meditation. Enough thinking, time to just be. We are calm, peaceful souls. We live and move and breathe and have our being in God, love, source, being, presence, spirit. If that's not your experience of life, that's okay. Just a willingness to expand into other dimensions of understanding that you might really enjoy. And if you already firmly believe that, enjoy it more. Okay, kids, this is where the elite meet to have a seat. All right. Whew. What a couple of weeks it's been. I got my Flintstones fan out. Seated forward fold. We'll move into a little Saturday yin. Normally Saturday is a little friskier, but it's a good Saturday to relax. We haven't done a Saturday together for a while. I'm really happy to see you again. I call Saturday Endorphin Release Yoga. It's been very popular on Zoom for me for 4 years, and now it's going to be the marquee class of YouTube. Soon thousands of live streamers will be tuning in. Right now it's hundreds. From fingertips, long spine, inhale, look forward. What is it about this brand of yoga? It's accessible, it's friendly, it's inclusive, it's for everybody. It's non-judgmental, drop your chin, and it's sufficiently engaged, and there's work involved, as there must be. Now walk your hands over to the right as far as you can. When you feel your left bum come up, that's far enough. If you can bring your left hand over on top of your right hand, that's stretchier. Fold your torso over your right thigh. Drop your chin. Inhale here. And exhale your hands over in the other direction. How far can you go? It's not a competition against anyone else. It's a comparison between you and you, where you are today versus where you were yesterday. Relax that right hip down, of course. Online teaching now. Later today, question mark. Good, walk your hands back to the center. Come on up, my friends. Good. Regular inhale. I like where this is going. Exhale out. Good. Some world famous Sheryl Crow, side to side. I can reach from one, this funky camera angle makes me look I can reach from one side of the room to the other. There's actually a lot of space here. Come to class tomorrow. You might see my proper camera and the new lighting. Plus I'm gonna have Looney dry cleaned. Oh man, so much static electricity, side to side. Relax your arms down. Good now. This is good for stimulating rest and response. Rest and relaxation, just a little reflexology. These are marma points in Ayurveda, the sister science of yoga. Good, and these are cats being happy. Good, now I'm gonna kind of push and smush in here a little bit, left and right, left and right. Really good for your hippies. Good, then I'm going to go up over the top while pushing down. Shoulders go over the top, hands push down. There's a lot of hummingbirds just outside the beautiful garden windows, and Looney is losing his stuff over it. 7. Good, now I'm going to, after like years of doing this, I can straighten my arms, drop my chin, close my eyes, and push myself down into the earth. Plus, it's a good wrist flex. Really good one. Okay, this flexion of your wrists, palmar flexion, palms up, push and smush for palmar stretching of your wristies. Thank you, temporary bed, for serving me in a temporary fashion. Thank you, God, that I can sleep on something 39 inches wide, that I'm adaptable. Thank you, God, that I'm going back to 60 inches of full queen comfort. Back up, over, forward, around, and down. 1. Sleep. I don't know if you guys knew this. Sleeping is really important. 3. This morning I woke up and I had to crawl out to my hot tub. I had to crawl. Just kidding, but it felt like it. 4. I had to crawl to my hot tub. That's a Danville problem. 6. At least I didn't have a hangover. 7. 8. Good job. All right. Now, from here, extend your beautiful legs out. Legs are beautiful. They're beautiful things that carry us around. Spanning my toes open. Now I'm going to pull back on my butt flesh, and there's significantly less padding there, so I can feel more rooting down through my ischial tuberosities. Kind of poking into my hips so I sit up tall. Dandasana, staff pose. Dogs have owners. Cats have staff. Oh, is he having fun exploring every inch? Even dirt is interesting. Good, I'm sitting up nice and tall, but relaxed at the same time. Good, now palm down, feet in, champagne bottoms, celebratory rear ends. Lift up, head back, buns to the sky. Good, yogis. And sink out of that. And famous right shin folding under, left knee out to the side. This is a great bija, B-I-J-A, or seed pose. There's so many poses that grow out of this right shin folded under, left knee out to the side. And if you can just get here, if you're brand new and watching and you're really tight, you can lean over here on your left side until all of this begins to release. And that'll be a wonderful thing. After a while, you'll just be able to sit up. The right hip will drop. The top of your right ankle will open, hands behind your head. And now, if you're like under 5 years old or in the Paris Olympics, you can bring your right elbow down to the floor and turn your chest and look up. I can get to here, which for guys of my age is not bad at all. If you're one of my new YouTube friends, I'm an avid golfer, played college golf, and I do this kind of stuff on the first tee, and my other 60-year-old golf friends are like, oh my God, he's doing Kama Sutra again. And then I hit it 70 yards by them, and they're like, hey, I want to do some Kama Sutra with you too. Ha! No, I say. Inhale, come on up. You can do the other kind of yoga with me. Stretch up. Good, now turn right. Now left hand, right hip or right ankle. Have beautiful twist around behind yourself. I think this is body art. I think you're beautiful when you make these prayer poses with your body. Good, now turn just your face to the left, even though your chest is turned to the right. Tilt your head to the left. Close your eyes. Be beautiful. God made you. You are God's masterpiece. Did you know that? It's not arrogant or egotistical to think that. Never denigrate God's handiwork. Good, inhale here. Exhale, release. Now, Supta Ardha Virasana, which is leaning all the way on your back, which I can't. I never really could, even though I've been doing yoga since the Ford administration. Now, if you're one of my flopper ragdoll friends, you can lean all the way on the back. You can extend your left leg out. You can go buck wild. I don't want anybody not to go buck wild in my class if you're buck wild available. I'm all for buck wild in a variety of different ways, just not in this pose. Good, now come back up on your hands. From your hands or your fists, half camel, lift up nice and high. Up you go. What a good stretch for the front of your body. Right quadricep, front right hip flexor areas that never get stretched. Good, now bring thy buns down. Bring your buns down, come on. Get your right leg out of there. Good, now you might, if you're a new friend, you may not be able to grab your foot. It might be too far away. And some of you can just take this right foot and fling it behind your head. This is yoga for everybody. Other way. I'm trying to find a happy average, a happy mean. Mean doesn't mean just like mean people. Mean means average. Good, now take your ankle bone outside your knee like that. You may not be able to sit like this. I'm the teacher for people that are trying to recover. I'm also in recovery, and so yoga is a good way to recover. If you can't sit like this, your foot can go there for a couple of weeks, or you can just sit regular on a blanket. But for those who can, the right ankle goes over the top, and that leads to a deep hip release of the whole, well, all of your hips, but especially this right hip. Arms out, grab your elbows. So it's kind of the same shape with the knees and the elbows here, side, side. After a while, your elbows will kind of work behind your head. It feels wunderbar. I have friends in Germany. It's Ausgezeichnet. They tune in from Munich, from Bavaria, Berlin. Ich bin ein Berliner. Good, bring arms down. Ich bin ein Hamburger, being a carnivore. Arms out. Ich bin ein hopeless, pathetic, inveterate punter. Good, now wrap your right arm under. Grab your elbows. Make out with yourself. Oh yeah, baby. I would go steady with myself. Good, now I'm going to fold my arms up like praying mantis. If you can't do it, give it a couple of weeks. Up and down with my elbows. This gets the stuff from underneath your shoulder blades. But then I take my elbows around in a circle, and this gets the trauma out from the time you wet your pants in the third grade in front of the whole class, because you Couldn't answer the math question. Other way with your elbows. Good. Now sitting up tall, I'm going to turn chest and elbows and face to the right. And now my face counter twist turns to the left, head tilts to the left. And when you lift your elbows, you're holding your baby up away from the dingo. If you don't have a human flesh baby, it's your furry baby or your feathery baby, maybe? Your feathery baby, maybe. That's my new hit single. Good, kitty mittens. Now from here, we brings this back here. We swim toward the ether, toward each other. I'm grabbing my right wrist with my left hand behind my back, and I'm going to massage my lower back and my kidneys. That's where all of your cortisol and adrenaline squirts out. So this makes us calm, peaceful souls. Now I can lean forward a little bit. You may not be able to lean forward at all, and you might come down and face plant into your expensive Saxony carpet. But just what matters most is that you close your eyes, feel to the edge of your range of motion, explore your own experience, and be a calm, present soul. God, I love yoga. God, thank you for giving me yoga. Thank you for giving me the clarity to do this higher consciousness raising practice, which I've severely needed in my silly life. Inhale, come up. Now, if you're younger and you think, boy, I should go my whole life without making any big, horrible mistakes, I don't know. Sometimes that's where you learn the most. Now, what you don't want to do is make the same horrible mistake over and over and over again. Once is enough. Take your opposable thumbs into the middle, center, bottom of your feet. Now, in yoga, this is called Hridaya, which is means heart. The middle, center, bottom of your foot is the heart-lung center. And by massaging here, we include our breathing physically, physiologically, but perhaps more importantly, we dig out resentments, bitterness, anger, betrayal. Hold steady pressure, push in strong with your thumbnail, drop your chin, close your eyes. Be present, be here now. Usually I'm over there then. Be here now. If you're one of my brand new YouTubers, where'd that pretty old studio go? I moved and I'm rearranging. Wait till you see this. Good, now we're gonna chant Om together. Big inhale. Prayer hands. God, love, source, infinite higher organizing intelligence. Bless all of us silly humans with more love and light, and especially tolerance, because we're never all going to see things the same way. So instead of a wider chasm growing between us, threads and connections of understanding and tolerance somehow miraculously bringing us back together again. Regardless of ideology, we share the same biology. Good, good. Other side, then that'll do her. Left shin folds under. Now remember, you new friends, this really hurts you just lean over on your right side. All of this stuff will open up. Even on this side, my knee's a little crabby some days, so you can put both hands behind your head. For me, it's just one. And lean left. Try it with your eyes closed, it's darker. If your elbow comes all the way down to the floor, you can turn your chest up and to the left. And contortionists, I've known several. They are fun to party with, let me tell you, and other things. They can lay their back on the floor. I've met very hypermobile contortionist people. They are usually very spicy of personality. Range of motion equals range of emotion. Good, come on back, push your both hands up. Turn left, left arm behind you. Now your right hand, there's two exciting options, your left ankle or your left hip. That adds a little bit of peripheral leverage so your whole spine can candy cane to the left. And if your hands don't reach that far, just keep coming back. Up above the YouTube studio doorway in the studio, it says, keep coming back. Yoga takes patient, diligent, persistent application, days, weeks, months, years, decades, and then lifetimes. But it does make you beautiful. That's worth it. Not just surface beauty, that's nice, but deep down beauty. Good, now from here, this is Supta Ardha Virasana, where I can lean back to here. Little kids can lay all the way on their back. Elbows are a nice medium adjunct. If you can't lean back at all, you're just going to have to be patient over a consistent period of time, but you can recover virtually every range of motion to a very satisfying, fulfilling degree. Hey, cat. I like this pose because I can look right up at my cat who's snoozing. I hope you're doing yoga with your pets, your puppies, your cats, Gila monsters, Komodo dragons. Good, now I'm going to go back up on my hands. I like this one from my fists. And we're rocketing butt up. Oh boy. Oh, his hips lifting. Lift up. A little higher. Exhale and come on down. Good job. That's so good. That is so good for you. Drag your left foot out. Now, if you're one of my newer students and you're excited about coming back to life, your left foot may not be within striking distance. 2 weeks it will be. If you can grab your foot, take your whole leg around in a circle. This opens up your ass, acetabulum, which is your hip joint. Other way. No tight ass acetabulums in my class. Good, now pointy thing goes there over your right knee. If you cannot do this, God loves you equally. Just leg out in front, sitting on a blanket, opening up your butt. Or if this is working, maybe your knee is up. You might, if your knee is way up, maybe set the foot down here for now. Arms out. Sheryl Crow's. What's cool is when you can do this mostly from your waistband up and your lower body stays anchored. This makes you pliant, flexible, resilient. See how I'm twisting my arms left and right? Isn't that cool? You could do that too. Mimic me. Monkey see, monkey do. Grab your elbows. Switch it the weird way. Bring it up. Side, side. Do you realize most people never do anything like this? So they're wearing a body that's like made of concrete, congealed flesh, congested tissue, stagnant blood. No wonder people are crabby and flip each other off on the freeway. Side to side. Ooh. Good, now the arms come down. We're going to hug the world. The world needs a hug right now. One calm and peaceful person counteracts 10,000 lunatics. Left arm under. Make out with yourself. I'm not much, but I'm all I think about. Fold your arms up. Unless they don't. Ups and downs with your elbows. This gets areas where you forgot you had areas. This is where trauma, fear, anxiety, worry, stinking thinking goes to hide. Circles. It's the cool thing about yoga is the energy does not stagnate. Other way. Stagnation is death. Stagnation is a stinky pond. The tide never comes in. Yoga is the tide. Turn upper body left, left, left. Elbows left, face left. Turn face all the way back around to the right. Tilt your head to the right, drop your chin. Hold your precious child up away from the alligator. Mothers have been doing this for hundreds of thousands of years. There's no comparison to mother love, the mother who would quickly give her life for her child. Back to the center. Swim toward me. Grab your left wrist with your right hand behind your back. Soothe and assuage. I never remember assuage or assuage your kidneys. Leave me a comment. Tell me how to pronounce assuage. Good. Now, if you can't lean forward, that's okay. Lean a little bit. Lean into your life. This is for the 99% of people that aren't circus performers, acrobats, Cirque du Soleil stars. This is for the rest of us. Doesn't mean you can't be wildly flexible. It's just this yoga tent has a very big top. Please join. Drop your chin. Relax. Easy does it. Next inhale, come on up. Take your opposable thumbs, middle, center, bottom. If you only have access to one foot, then that will do. Remember the movie My Left Foot, Daniel Day-Lewis? He's my favorite actor beyond any shadow of a doubt. His performance in Lincoln 10 years ago should have won the Academy, or no, he won the Academy Award. The movie should have won. Not Argo. Argo was a good movie. It was not in the same class as Steven Spielberg's Lincoln. Are you kidding? That was politics. Push your thumb into your foot. Close your eyes. Forgive anybody that needs forgiving, even especially yourself. If you're sore at yourself for mistakes you've made and you won't let yourself off the hook, please know that God has forgiven you, and don't be the last person to forgive yourself. Good. Now one more Om, and then we'll do a Shavasana. Nice big inhale. Okay, we conclude class with Anjali Mudra, or prayer is great. Drop your chin, close your eyes. And now just a prayer of pure, silent, receptive gratitude. Thank you, God, for all the prayers you've already answered, your consistent answering of prayers, and gratitude for exactly the way that life is right here, right now, and the cornucopia of blessings we enjoy. Good. Now, ancient yogis were very smart. They knew that 5 minutes at the end of class doing Shavasana was brilliant. So if you're a Zoomer or a YouTuber, wherever you are in the world, resign, retire on your back, unwiggle your stuff, lift your butt cheeks, get any dents out of your high knees, jiggle my legs, wigulate my shoulder blades. OMG. And let's die together for 5 minutes. The good kind of dying, the kind that leads to resurrection, of course. I like a little banky underneath my oh my God. Me and Looney are totes going out for 5 minutes. Pose starts now, super extra relaxing. Lift up the oars, float downstream with me. Okay, my friends, relax even more. About 1 more minute. Just start to breathe back toward your body. Good. Now, if you'd like to invite God, love, source, infinite higher organizing love in, now's a good time. I'd like to wiggle my fingers and toes and invite more of God, love in, circulate it around my body, heal my body, regenerate, restore, revitalize, refresh. Good. Curl onto your right side when you're ready. Take your time. Good, then keeping our eyes closed, we'll sit up together to keep the creamy filling on the inside. All this love, light, and truth, all this presence with a capital P. Having arrived upright again, we'll bring hands to heart, drop the chin, close the eyes. Thanks to the infinite one, the infinite glorious one that brings us all together, sustains, maintains, and enriches us all. All together we say, Namaste. Boy, am I grateful to be doing yoga with my Zoom and YouTube friends again. It's a whole new place, new possibilities. Watch how this grows and expands for each and every one of us, individually and collectively. Yoga is here to deliver the great promises of nothing less than God or love or source, whatever you want to call it. But when you gather with other people to do it, anytime two or more are gathered, there's a great strengthening of power and love and light. So I truly thank you for liking and subscribing. If you haven't yet, could you do me a huge favor? Share this with other people. This is not perfect people doing perfect yoga. This is divine souls doing what they can do to grow and to expand together. And that can spread all the way around the world. So thank you for that. I always say goodbye to my YouTubers first. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Sunday Sacred Self-Care Yoga. Oops, not that.